This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Place chocks each side of the front wheel diagonally opposite to the rear wheel being removed. Using the special anti-theft wheel bolt adapter where necessary, slacken each of the wheel bolts half a turn. Position the jack under the reinforced section of the door sill flange, then raise the vehicle until the wheel is clear of the ground. Support the vehicle with an axle stand under the reinforced section of the sill flange. Fully unscrew the wheel bolts and remove the wheel. In order to retract the caliper pistons, the handbrake must be placed into service mode. This is achieved by plugging a Volvo tool or generic equivalent into the diagnostic plug in the fascia and following the instructions supplied with the tool. Slacken and remove the upper guide pin bolt using a second spanner to counterhold the guide pin. Remove the lower guide pin bolt in the same manner. Note that new guide pin bolts will be required. Slide the caliper from the pads and mounting bracket, then using a length of wire, suspend the caliper from the suspension strut to prevent straining the brake hose. Prise the outer and inner brake pads from the mounting bracket. Measure the thickness of the brake pad friction material. If any pad is worn down to 2 mm or less, all 4 front brake pads must be renewed. Remove the lower and upper shims from the mounting bracket. Check that the guide pins slide easily in the bracket and that the rubber gaiters are intact. Using aerosol cleaner and a brush, remove all dirt and dust from the mounting bracket and the caliper. Press the upper and lower shims into place on the bracket. Apply a thin smear of high-temperature grease to the outer pad mounting surfaces and slide the pad into place between the shims. Ensure the friction material is against the disc face. Fit the inner brake pad in the same manner. Manoeuvre the caliper over the pads and into position on the mounting bracket. Insert the new upper and lower guide pin bolts, then tighten them to the specified torque. Repeatedly depress the brake pedal to bring the pads into full contact with the disc. Repeat this procedure on the remaining rear brake. Following the instructions supplied with the tool, deactivate the handbrake's service mode. Locate the wheel over the hub, then insert and lightly tighten the retaining bolts. Remove the axle stand and lower the vehicle to the ground. Tighten the wheel bolts to the specified torque. Don't forget to remove the wheel chocks. Open the driver's door and pull the bonnet release handle. Lift the bonnet slightly, move the safety catch release lever to one side and fully open the bonnet. The brake and clutch fluid reservoir is located at the rear of the engine compartment. Rotate the cover in the scuttle panel anti-clockwise a little and remove it. Wipe clean the area around the filler cap, then unscrew it. The maximum and minimum level marks are visible once the cap is removed. The fluid level must be kept between the marks at all times. If necessary, add new .4 fluid from a sealed container to bring the level up to the maximum level. Mop up any spilled fluid and securely refit the cap. Refit the cover. Firmly lower the bonnet and check it's secure.